Welcome back.
It's Wednesday.
We are Insights at the She Shed. I'm Julie Hasowitz with Remax Suburban.
I'm Jeannie Gorey, Neighborhood Loans, Money in the Middle.
Jamie Shabransky, Remax Suburban.
Today we're going to be talking about the buying process. Way back when, for this last year and a half, we've been talking about the different segments on YouTube about earnest money, getting pre-approved,
Yep.
fixing your credit.
Yes.
And after all that's done,
Oh my gosh.
now what do we do?
Yes.
Now what do we do?
What do we do? So now you've been looking at homes with Julie or I, and you have found your home, and it's time to make an offer. So now the negotiating starts, and that's something that we guide you through. So there's a lot of stuff on the contract, but some of the big ones are obviously, what are you going to offer? And Julie and I help you figure out what is a fair price on that home. We look at things that have sold in the area, that type of thing. When do you want to close? A lot of that will have to do with your mortgage lender.
Going back to Jeannie.
Going back to Jeannie, when can they close? Can they do a 30-day close? Are you looking more at 60 days?
So really, 30 days, 45 days, 60 days,
Yes.
kind of typical.
That's the
Yeah,
norm.
yes,
Kind of
yes,
That's the norm,
yes.
yeah.
How much are you going to offer in earnest money? That is money that you give. We've talked about it. And
On
it's
YouTube.
kind of like a down payment, and it goes towards the final cost of your home.
Yeah.
Do you want money back at closing? And then,
Well,
of course,
that's a thing all in itself. Maybe that should be a different show
Yes,
if you
but
want to ask
that's
for money from the
something,
seller.
exactly, that's something to think about. And then also, let's go back to Jeannie, the terms of your mortgage. Is it an 80-20 where you're putting down 20% and the bank is giving you 80%, or is it a 5% down?
And then you
with
got PMI
95?
involved. That's
Yes.
another
Yes.
show.
Is it- yeah.
Another, and we've talked
We
about,
talked about PMI
yeah,
as
we
well.
talked
yeah.
about PMI as well. That's all on YouTube. So those are some of the big things. There's a lot of other things in there as well, but those are kind of the big ones that really start the ball rolling.
And that's why
Right.
you go to realtors, because they're professionals. They know what they're doing with a contract.
Yeah.
And they can certainly
Yeah.
help you
Yes.
with all of this, because there's a lot
Exactly.
more involved.
Exactly.
Well, because there's also the home warranty. There's a lot more
Yes.
on the contract. But the big thing. So, okay, so you make your offer, right? So we make our offer. We're ready to go. Before we make our offer, you have an idea of what attorney you're going to use. Talk
Yep.
to us about that.
Yep.
You also kind of get an idea of what inspector you want to do. What
Exactly.
you want to use.
Also YouTube.
Also, yeah, on YouTube, we did talk to an inspector on YouTube, or on Facebook, on YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, so now what happens is you've made your offer, they've accepted it, we've negotiated it, they accept it. Now you have 5 days to get an inspection done.
Yes.
So during that 5 days of the inspection, you also have sent your contract, your agent will send your contract over to your attorney, your lender. Everybody gets a copy from
Yep.
day one. And you have 5 days for your attorney to look over the contract and make sure everything looks good on the contract, but then you also have your inspection period. Now, sometimes what happens is you can't get that inspection in the first couple of days, so maybe you can't even get it till day 5, just due
Right.
to circumstances. So on day 5, if you're getting that inspection, guess what? It's day 5. So now you need to ask for an extension, which your attorney will take care of.
Yes.
They ask for an extension because when you do that inspection, you're going to find something. There's
There's
always
always
something.
something. And it's okay to ask for an extension. It
Yes.
actually
Extensions
happens
happen all the time,
All
right?
the time.
Yes.
So that's not a big deal.
Yeah.
So anyway, so we're just taking you right now through this little bit of the buying process because it's going to continue from here, and that's
Yes.
going to be a whole nother show.
Yes.
But number one, get all your ducks in order, make your offer, get that inspection done, get it out to your attorney, and then once you come to terms from the inspection, now we're just heading towards closing.
Yep.
Once you've all
Yep.
agreed on the inspection issues.
And a lot of that then is now going to
Yeah.
be with
Now
your
it
lender.
falls on me.
Now it's
Not-
back to Jeannie.
We're back to Jeannie and your attorney.
Yeah.
And and it's important that you found an attorney you like and things like that. So
And the important thing is we all work as a team, which
Yes.
is really good if you can get
Right.
a
Your
great
attorney,
team of
your
people.
agent, your mortgage person, your inspector,
yes.
Yes.
all a team.
All
Yeah.
a
Just
team.
for you.
Yep.